The NBA has turned into the WWE. Drake and DeMar are beefing and no one likes Grant Williams. Welcome to Swish Happens, your place for all NBA recaps. Welcome to episode 3 of Swish Happens, where you watch me talking to a camera at 3 in the morning about stuff that won't matter in about 3 days. It's been 4 days since the last episode, yet the Bucks have still not won. I may not be the funniest, smartest, most good-looking guy out there, but I do know whoever thought to bring Darvin Ham alongside Doc Rivers to coach the Bucks is dumber than me. A blowout loss to the Grizzlies and a heartbreaking defeat to the Cavs make the Bucks 1-5 to start the season. It's just the Bucks curse, man. You sold your soul for that 2021 injury-riddled championship run, and now you're paying the price. You guys don't watch this channel because you like basketball. No, you like the drama, and Drake and DeMar gave us a lot of drama this past weekend. With DeMar and the Kings playing in Toronto, Drake made sure to stand on business and mean mug DeMar the whole time. And on the broadcast, Drake said this.
Yes, if you ever put a DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. That's the answer to the question.
Drake, I know you and DeMar have your differences, but you must separate the player from the person, just like people separate the artist when they listen to your music. After the loss at Minnesota, Jokic was interviewed by this giant.
Left to go in this season, but it's still kind of a tough one. You feel like you could have won this one. How does this feel after you lose it?
Bro is just casually standing eye to eye with Jokic, and he's standing close as hell too. I had to search him up, and just as I suspected, he's a former NBA player. Scott Hastings was his name, and he's most known for sucker punching Charles Barkley. And then years later, Barkley said this.
I ain't forgot. Scott, I'm gonna hunt you down one of these days. Come to your house and right before dinner when you get ready to eat, and I'm gonna clock your ass.
Now let's get into the top 3 him moments. At 3, we got Ja Morant showing us how bad the Bucks defense really is.
From the seat of his pants, look through Holy cow, you gotta be kidding me!
No legs, just ass. Ja Morant threw a perfect pass over 3 defenders. At 2, down by 1 with only seconds to go, Donovan called game.
Mitchell for the lead with .3.
Losing the ball and still finding a way to hit the game winner. The Darvin Ham curse is real. And number 1 has to go to Christian Braun.
Christian Braun goes right at Gobert. Oh, what a slam from Christian Braun.
The dunk was so fire that Rudy had to throw hands with him. I mean, you're getting dunked on by a guy who looks like a frat pledge. I'd be mad too. Does anyone think this guy's actually built like an NBA player? Hold on. I'm getting word that our own Andy is live on the street at Arizona State interviewing random people about Christian Braun. Andy, take it away.
So Rudy Gobert just got yammed on by Christian Braun, and if you know Christian Braun, you'll know that he does not look like an NBA player. So I'm going to be walking around seeing if people can guess what Christian Braun does for a living. For $5, what does this guy do for a living?
Porn.
For $5, what does this guy do for a living?
I don't think I know who that is.
Okay. For $5, can you tell me what this guy does for work?
No.
Gentlemen, for $5, can you tell me what this guy does for work? For $5, can you tell me which ASU frat this guy is in? Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, congrats. Sir, for $5, can you tell me what this guy does for work?
Stock market.
No, thank you. For $5, can you tell me what this guy does for work?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. Sir, for $5, can you tell me what this guy does for work?
I don't know.
Okay. Perfect. So everyone knows and loves Christian Braun here on the ASU campus. Sir, for $5, can you tell me what this guy does for work?
Oh, he's on the Nuggets.
Yes,
Christian
yes.
Braun.
Okay. And for $5 more, is this an acceptable reaction to getting dunked on?
I'm not gonna lie. I think Rudy Gobert is a so yeah, I think he's a
There's 5 more. Thank you.
Okay, so those were the him moments. So now let's get into the top 3 not him moments. At 3, we got Alperen Sengun showing us his Dirk tribute in Dallas. Got the pose and everything right, man. At least you tried. At 2, we got Tatum airballing a 3 and then getting dunked on immediately after.
Tatum missed everything. Brandon Miller.
This made me smile, man. This shit means something to me. And at number 1, we got Grant Williams being booed in his own arena.
Playing against his former team.
And you know, I'm sitting here and I couldn't tell you why they did that.
He discarded LaMelo. He got crushed by Williams.
There were 4 him awards won, and here were the winners. Against the Jazz, Wemby had another historic stat line with 25 points, 9 boards, 7 assists, 5 steals, and 5 assists. That's a 5 for 5 for the viewers unaware at home. I mean, when you pull up like this to a game, you better give me a show. Anthony Davis won the next him award with a nice 38 and 11 versus Toronto. Jokic put up 27, 16, and 9 on Saturday against Utah. Just an average Jokic game, honestly. And winning his first him award this year, Luka put up 32, 9, and 7 against Orlando in a blowout dub. Finally put the hookah down and had an efficient game this season for once. Now let's get into the not him awards won. Dame had a horrendous game against the Grizzlies, putting up 2 points on 1 of 12 shooting. Bro ruined his legacy by going to Milwaukee. Now we see him for what he really is. A fraud. The second that him award was given out to a guy whose name I can't even pronounce. The first pick for the Hawks put up 3 points on 1 of 9 shooting versus the Kings. Our next winner is Gary Trent Jr., who had 3 points on 1 of 10 shooting versus the Cavs. Isn't it crazy knowing if you just made 1 of the 9 that you missed, you would have beat the Cavs? And Jonathan Isaac won the last not him award with 3 points on 1 of 6 shooting. I could make like 5 political jokes right now, but I'm not. We are mature here. Now let's get into the him and not him award leaderboard this season. Leading the race for the him award MVP is Nikola Jokic with LaMelo and LeBron following. And leading the not him award LVP race, we still got Jordan Poole with THJ and Jimmy right behind him. So last week, I predicted the outcome of these games.
Nuggets versus Wolves. I see the Wolves winning this one. They just look like a more complete team right now. Cavs versus Bucks. Wouldn't it be crazy if the Bucks won? Well, they're not. Going to the Cavs. Warriors versus Rockets. Call me crazy, but Jalen Green is winning this for Houston. Celtics play the Hornets twice until next episode, so if the Hornets win just once, I take that as a win.
I ended up getting 2 out of the 4 right, so I'm at a 50% shot rating this season. But 2 of you guys were able to get all 4 matchups right when I posted it on my story. Those people being It's Rich 23 and GUI_YM. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that, but he said he's like that, and I agree, he is. Now let's predict the best 4 games before the next episode. Knicks versus Rockets, New York should be taking this one. Warriors versus Boston, I voted against them last time, and I'm gonna do it again. Boston's taking this one, I'm sorry, Warriors. Lakers versus Grizzlies, I got Memphis getting a surprise win here. And the Thunder versus Nuggets, I just don't see Denver losing again. I might be wrong, but I got Denver. And that's it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you in episode 4. See you later.